Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video serves as an update to the fastest supercars video where I show the best fully upgraded supercars in terms of top speed. For all the information you need about this series, check the original supercars video, but otherwise let's see where the new entity XXR and Taipan fall into that list, and they certainly do a lot better than what they did around the track. First up we have the Taipan falling into 11th place just ahead of the Autark, with a top speed of 126.3 miles per hour, which is exactly the same top speed as the Italy GTB. And as I've mentioned before in previous videos, the way that I deal with ties in this is that the car that gets the better lap time gets the better position. So since the Taipan is the second slowest around a track in the entire class, it certainly doesn't beat the Italy GTB and make it into that top 10, but it does have the same top speed of 126.3 miles per hour, which is actually pretty respectable. It's just that obviously, as we always say with these top speed testing videos, top speed just doesn't translate into on-track performance, and in a racing situation, top speed often matters the least out of acceleration, braking, cornering, things like that. So now we move on to the entity XXR, which does even better, coming up into 4th place overall for the supercars class, just ahead of the X80 Proto, with a top speed of 128 miles per hour. Now again, like I said, it's got a good top speed, but it doesn't translate onto the track, and even on a track that has a lot of long straights, which is what we tried on stream before, when the car was first released, it just doesn't have the pace in all the other areas to be able to keep up, despite having a relatively good top speed. And it's exactly the same situation as what we see with our other two vehicles at the top of the class, the Banshee 900R and the 811, where pretty much the top 3 top speed cars for supercars that you can actually use in races, none of them are useful in a proper racing situation. Despite being at the top for top speed, they're just not there for racing because they don't have the acceleration, they don't have the traction. There's two new cars especially have some weird thing going on with the engines, which a lot of people have been saying that this has to be a bug, they're going to fix it, and it isn't. They've actually programmed these various different handling flags into the game. It doesn't actually have anything to do with engine resistance, as I mentioned previously. It's got something to do with other things that they've programmed, but it is a conscious decision that they've made to make the cars like this and make them as slow as they are around a track, but they do at least have some decent top speed when you eventually get up to it. It's just that in a racing situation, there's always going to be something better. The Wagner, for example, is only a few it's about a mile per hour slower than the end of the XXR, but it's so much quicker in every other situation that there's literally no point in having these cars for racing, at least. But obviously I'll cover more about that in a future video. I'm going to talk about that in a video specifically, so feel free to subscribe to be notified of that, and keep an eye out for it, because I'm going to go in a little bit more detail about what they've changed with this DLC and why these cars are so slow around a track, and what weird things are going on with this new car, with these new cars. So that's pretty much it for this video. Remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.